Well, let's see how this works. Right now we got no bubbles. The trusty MityVac. Usually I get up to about 20. Kind of hard one-handed. Okay. Right at 20-ish. And here comes the bubbles. This is a white mist kit. This is getting all the CO2 out of there. Usually I'll let this sit for, I keep it in my office so it's easy to get to while I'm sitting on the terminal. So every 5 minutes or so I give it a few pumps, get it back up to 20-ish. Usually I let this sit, try to keep it 20-ish for a couple hours. And usually that's all it takes the first day. I've actually had a cab I did a month or two ago. I did it basically the first day, in a couple hours, kept it at 20-ish. And I went back and tried it again a couple days later, and there's absolutely nothing coming out. So I'm a huge fan of degassing with the MityVac. Just takes the little bung hole and one of the attachments that comes with it, and those bubbles just keep coming. And the weird thing is, on the whites on this mist kit, the bubbles are actually bigger than on the red on the cab that I did. The cab was just super fine bubbles, and it made a nice, really rich, thick foam around the top. I'm not sure why the white, or why this one in particular, has pretty large bubbles coming up, but as long as it gets that CO2 out of there and clears the heck out of it, I don't care. Initially it takes quite a few pumps just to keep it at 20, since there's so much CO2 coming out of there. But eventually it'll taper off, and you can actually just let it sit for a good long time without having to pump it. Anyway, that's degassing with my MityVac at about 20 inches of mercury.